Assalamu alaikum students. Can you hear me? Is my voice clear? My screen is sharing to you all? Tell me in your chat box, beta. And first of all, you have to turn off your good morning, beta. I'm fine, alhamdulillah. How are you all? Okay. First of all, I want to see your names. Okay, Aiza Hashmi, Alina Salman, Anshara Ahmad, Iman, Ishal, Hadika, Hania, Muhammad Ehan, Marusha, Miram, Muhammad Hamza Anjum, Muhammad On, Naima, Rania. Okay, Sana Hafiz, Rehma, and Suhema. And just three students or four students have turning on their cameras. Better turn on your cameras. Hurry up. We have wasted our much time last class. So I want to explain you very important topic, and please turn on your cameras and turn off your mics. If you have any query, if you have any question, you can ask me in the last 5 minutes. But hurry up, better turn on your cameras, turn off your mics, and open your book, page number 3. Anshra, beta, show me your face. I couldn't identify you. Anshra, Anshra, beta. Okay, Anshra, are you new admission? Turn on your mic, beta, Anshra. Okay,
Yes,
okay, beta. Have you purchased your all the syllabus, copies and books?
yes,
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Okay, Ishal, I can see your book. Okay, I can see Iman Adnan, Muhammad On, Muhammad Hamza Anjum, Ishal Nabil, and then Suhaima, Umaima. Okay, Iman, thank you so much. Open your books, take your pencils with you, take your copy one with you, and ready for to do one more question. If we will have time, then we have to do question number 2. Is it clear? Okay, all of you better turn on your cameras. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, as you know, beta, this is our lecture number 3, and our chapter name is United Nations. Is it clear? So, I told you many times about the United Nations. So, what is the United Nations? United Nation is an organization which is keeping peace or maintaining peace throughout the world. The purpose of making or establishing United Nation was that countries should be resolve the disputes should be resolved by the different countries through the table talks. Is it clear? So all the countries of the world did not want any type of war anymore, because in World War II and in World War III, these wars were the disastrous wars, and so many millions people were killed in these wars. Is it clear? So the different countries of the world started an organization on 24th October 1945 that was called United Nations. So one thing is very important to know about United Nations, that United Nations has so many organs, so many departments, so many agencies. So nowadays, there is not only the work to maintain peace throughout the world, but the United Nations is going to help all over the countries of the world, throughout the countries of the world, in many departments, in many fields, like health, like education, anything.
Hello everyone.
Okay, is it clear? So that was the background of the United Nations. Now, okay. So open your books, beta. I told you something about a little much about the different agencies, different organs of United Nations. Is it clear? So now I will repeat the first organ of United Nations once again, and then I will tell you about the more two organs of United Nations. Okay, Hania, do you have your book? Hania Rahim. Okay, beta.
Yes.
Okay, beta, look at your book. Take your pencil with you and you have to underline the important lines. All of you. Is it clear? All of you have to underline the books. Okay. Okay, beta. Once again, I want to see the names of the participants. Then we will start our lecture. Okay. Okay, so look at your books, and as well as you can look at your slides. So must one important line I have shown you on my slide, and rest one are the in your book. So you have to underline all these important lines. First of all, look at your slide. First organ of United Nation, यानी ये क्या है, ये यूनाइटेड नेशंस के मुख्तलिफ डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं. इज इट क्लियर? आपके जहन में ये पॉइंट क्लियर होना चाहिए कि ये डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स हैं यूनाइटेड नेशंस के. ठीक है, आपको इसकी पिक्चर भी शो हो रही होगी. देखिए, पिक्चर भी देखिए. एक बहुत बड़ा सा हॉल है. लुक एट दिस हॉल. दीज आर नॉट द मेंबर ऑफ एनी स्पेसिफिक कंट्री. किसी एक मुल्क के लोग नहीं यहाँ बैठे. all these are the member countries, and everyone is coming from the different country. Is it clear? So all 193 का फिगर जो है वो शायद आपको अपनी बुक में नहीं मिलेगा. सो राइट डाउन एट द टॉप ऑफ द पेज दैट द परमानेंट मेंबर ऑफ यूनाइटेड नेशंस आर नाउअडेज इन नंबर ऑफ 193. 193 जिसे कहते हैं, 193 कंट्रीज आर द मेंबर कंट्रीज ऑफ यूनाइटेड नेशंस. और ये यूनाइटेड नेशंस ने अपने काम जो हैं वो बांट दिए हैं डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट्स को. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड द प्रिंसिपल ऑर्गन्स ऑफ द यूनाइटेड नेशंस. यानी 6 बड़े इदारे हैं. प्रिंसिपल मींस असूलों वाले एक इदारे हैं जिनमें डिफरेंट लॉज एंड रेगुलेशंस बनते हैं. एंड दीज आर कॉल्ड द ऑर्गन्स ऑफ द यूनाइटेड नेशन. यानी यूनाइटेड नेशन के पार्ट्स हैं, हिस्से हैं. ठीक है, दे डू डिफरेंट वर्क्स in the different countries of the world, throughout the world, in fact. So General Assembly, first of all, it consists of all member states. States mean countries. Write down the meaning of states. States means countries. Is it clear? So General Assembly, of all members of the General Assembly are consist of all 193 members of the world. जितने परमानेंट मेंबर यूनाइटेड नेशंस में हैं वो सब के सब इस असेंबली के भी मेंबर्स हैं. सो इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी दैट एवरी कंट्री should participate in every organ of the United Nation. So there are different type of the works in the different organs. So every country should have a right, should has a right to participate in this department or not. But in General Assembly, all the 193 countries are present in this. All the 193 countries are the member of General Assembly. Is it clear? Any confusion, beta? Any confusion, beta? Turn on your cameras. Alina, Rema, Aiza, Dania, I want to see you all, beta. Any confusion? मुझे आपकी पिक्चर्स शो होनी चाहिए. शो मी योर फेसेस, बेटा. टेल मी. Naima, is it clear? Iman, everything is clear? You are coming, beta, in next week in physical classes, so I will ask the questions about this. So be prepared. Mohammed, on, sit properly, beta. You are sitting in the class. Sit properly, beta. Mohammed, on, Sheikh. Okay, Hamza, this point is clear in your mind? Any confusion? Okay, okay, read very carefully. This chapter is most important chapter. So many questions are coming from this chapter. So many MCQs and filling the blanks are coming from this chapter in your different quizzes, CTs and MTs. So be prepared and underline all these. Specifically, this topic, organs, principal organs of United Nations, is the whole important topic. Right at the top of your topic, most important. Is it clear? So look at your books. The General Assembly consists of all member states of the United Nations and meets once every year. So एक सेशन होता है पूरे साल में जनरल असेंबली का, यूनाइटेड नेशन की बिल्डिंग में, अमेरिका में, जहां पर तमाम मेंबर कंट्रीज के लोग आते हैं और वो तमाम 193 मेंबर कंट्रीज के जो नुमाइंदे हैं, द मेंबर्स ऑफ 193 कंट्रीज, दे कम in this session once in a year. और ये कब होता है? Look at your book. The session usually starts on the third Tuesday of September. So it will start. September is coming. So every year, like this September, every year, the third week of September, its session will be started. Is it clear? In coming September as well. Is it clear? Okay. सो ये चीजें सब याद रखने वाली हैं. ये आपको फिलिंग द ब्लैंक्स, आपके एमसीक्यूज कहीं भी आ सकती हैं. So look at your book, underline all these lines. So the session of General Assembly starts and always starts at the third Tuesday of September and concludes. Concludes means end. कब इसका end होता है? Before Christmas. Christmas से पहले. And when will be the Christmas? On 25th December. So it will be ended like the past years. In coming September, the session of General Assembly will be started and it will be ended before Christmas. Okay. So the decisions of General Assembly are not binding on any country. So this is true that all type of the disputes are being discussed in this session in coming September and like the previous years. जब भी इसका सेशन होता है, तमाम दुनिया के जो 193 मेंबर कंट्रीज हैं, they discussed their problems about the other country in this session and try to resolve all these their problems through the table talks, through the agreements, through any type of written or verbal agreement. And they, because they want to avoid the war, they want to avoid the war. बेटा, क्या आप सबके कैमरास बंद हो गए हैं? मुझे किसी का फेस शो नहीं हो रहा. Show me your faces, beta. Turn on your cameras, all of you. Show me your faces. You are taking class very silently, beta. Very well done, very well done. But show me your faces.
तकरीबन सबके कैमरास खुले हुए.
Okay, but मुझे कोई भी किसी का भी फेस शो नहीं हो रहा, किसी का भी कैमरा ऑन शो नहीं हो रहा. Why? No. Just Hamza Anjum, Miram Wakar and Muhammad On. Okay. Sana Hafiz, Rehma. Okay, I can check once again what is the problem. Okay, are you listening, Meena? Okay, लुक एट योर बुक. नेक्स्ट थिंग, यानी आपको एक बात बता दूं कि जनरल असेंबली में डिसीजंस तो होते हैं, बट नॉट एनी कंट्री इज गोइंग टू बाइंड और बाउंड टू एडमिट और एक्सेप्ट दीज डिसीजंस. ठीक है, सब कंट्रीज मिलते जरूर हैं, डिस्कस करते हैं. मोस्ट ऑफ द कंट्रीज वांट टू एडमिट द डिसीजंस ऑफ द जनरल असेंबली. और दुनिया में बहुत सारी मिसालें मौजूद हैं कि टेबल टॉक्स के जरिए जनरल असेंबली में बहुत से प्रॉब्लम्स को, डिस्प्यूट्स को रिजॉल्व किया गया. बट नो वन कंट्री इज, फिर भी कोई भी कंट्री जो है, इज बाउंड टू एक्सेप्ट बाय फोर्स द डिसीजंस ऑफ दिस असेंबली. इज इट क्लियर? ये कोई असेंबली बकायदा किसी दुनिया के रूल में नहीं लिखी गई. द ऑल countries wanted to maintain peace in they will follow type of the. Who is this बेटा? किसका माइक ऑन हो गया? क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Those who are not interesting to take the class, they may leave. Okay. So, is it clear? Okay. Now, look at your book, the last line. But they are important. It means, but the countries are important. These decisions are important because they represent the majority opinion of the world. So when the 193 countries are sitting in one place, you can see where the session was held in the previous years and where the session will held in the next month. So this is the building, and this is that is the hall of actually the General Assembly, which is appointed for the General Assembly. Is it clear? So this is the hall where all the 193 members of different countries will sit in next month and will discuss the different matters, different disputes of the different countries. And they, if the majority give any decision about any dispute, so it is up to the specific country to obey this decision or not. But they can get a solution, a type of solution from here, and they will resolve their disputes by themselves. Is it clear? So next thing is very important. Look at first of all your slides, and then I want to change something in your book. Is it clear? So first of all, look at your slides. Security Council. The word security से ही आपको पता चल रहा है. It means any type of security. Is it clear? So what is the mission of, what is the objective of United Nations? The objective or mission of United Nations was that
मुझे आती है एडिशन करना सही से
Raja Rizwan,
हाँ
turn
एडिशन तो आती है मगर मैं करूँगा नहीं
on, turn off your mic, otherwise I will expel you from the class. Okay, as you know that what is the objective of United Nations? To maintain peace throughout the world. So this is specifically the work of the duty of Security Council. Is it clear? I told you earlier that United Nations has distributed different duties to different organs, different departments. So to maintain the peace throughout the world is the duty of Security Council. Is it clear? So security, what is the Security Council? It is responsible for maintaining international peace and security. Is it clear? So this is the building, or this is the room, specific room or office of the Security Council. Is it clear? So now very carefully look at your book. I want to change something because when we will give you the any type of question paper, and if we will give you the question about the present General Secretary of United Nations, then the name is written wrong in the book, because this book is the old edition. Is it clear? So I want to tell you about the Security Council, something new. So look at your book, take your pencils and write down the important points. So look at your book. The Security Council is responsible, as I told you, for maintaining peace throughout the world and has the power to force action in order to prevent war. So this is very special thing. General Assembly has not the power to obey any type of its decision to any country, but Security Council has a power to prevent the world from war. Is it clear? So Security Council के पास ये power है कि वो दुनिया के मुल्कों को जंग से रोक सके. Is it clear? Alina, Sana, Hafiz, Hamna, Tariq, better turn on your cameras. Okay, I can see you. Alina, Miram, Wakar, Muhammad on, I can see you. बेटा Alina समझ में आ रहा है? मीरम, आपको differences इनके समझ में आ रहे हैं ना? ठीक है? When we will come inshallah in next week in our physical classes, I will tell you once again properly, but listen very carefully. I will ask the questions as well before I'm going to explain anything. Is it clear? Okay, Aiza, आपको समझ में आ रहा है? What is the main responsibility of Security Council? Okay, thank you so much, beta. So nice of you, all of you. ओके जी. हानिया, आपको समझ में आ रहा है? अंशरा, अंशरा बेटा,
Yes, Miss Clara.
एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, look at your books. So I told you that the General Assembly has not any type of power to obey any its decision of its decision from any country, but Security Council has that power to maintain peace and to prevent the world from war. So there are 15 members in Security Council. Underline these lines. Underline these lines, and when you will learn these
Miss, please repeat the lines.
Okay, this is beta third line. This is third line of topic number 2. There are 15 members, and remember, members mean member countries. Is it clear? ये किसी मुल्क के मेंबर नहीं है, बल्कि दुनिया के तमाम ममालिक की बात हो रही है. Remember this. Keep this point in your mind. Is it clear? So जब आप इसको लर्न करने लगे तो आप कंपैरिजन करके पढ़ें, जैसे मैं आपको कंपैरिजन करके बार बार बता रही हूँ विद जनरल असेंबली. इज इट क्लियर? सो यू कैन सी माय कर्सर ऑन योर स्क्रीन दैट जनरल असेंबली में कौन शामिल है? all the member countries, all the 193 member countries are the member of General Assembly. But in Security Council, there are just 15 countries are member of Security Council. Why? Because it is the Security Council. This type of office or department should have the very strong type of department, क्योंकि इसने पूरी दुनिया के मुल्कों को मेंटेन करना है, उसमें अमन कायम करना है. तो इसके जो मेंबर कंट्रीज हैं, दे मस्ट बी वेरी पावरफुल. इज इट क्लियर? सो लॉजिक इज दैट कि यहाँ पर 193 मेंबर नहीं हैं, यहाँ पर just 15 member countries are the member of this department. So look at your book. So इसमें बहुत सारे points हैं जो important हैं. So there are 15 members in the Security Council, 10 of whom are elected for 2 years. Underline. 10 ममालिक ऐसे हैं जो 2 साल के लिए इलेक्शन के जरिए उन्हें इलेक्ट किया जाता है. जरूरी नहीं है कि हर 2 साल बाद वही ममालिक आए. किसी को कोई ऑब्जेक्शन हो सकती है तो वो बोल सकता है कि मुझे सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल का हिस्सा नहीं बनना. सो every 2 years, after every 2 year, there must be elections. Is it clear? And all the countries of the world take part in the in these elections, and then they elect the 10 member countries for Security Council. Is it clear? Now total number, what is the total number? Who will tell me? ये तो 10 members की बात हो गई. Total number कितना है इसका? Raise your hand, बेटा. Total number of member कितने हैं? How many members are there in the Security Council? Yes, Anshara बेटा.
15.
Okay. I asked from the answer from Anshara. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so 15 members. So where are the 5 members? Where are the rest of the 5 members? So look at your book once again, beta. The permanent members are US यानी United States of America, the former USSR. USSR का मतलब है, फॉर्मर का मतलब है पहले रशिया को, रूस को यूएसएसआर बोला जाता था, यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ रशिया। बट अब वो जो हैं वो डिफरेंट 13 स्टेट्स में बढ़ चुकी हैं, तो रशिया एक बहुत छोटा सा कंट्री रह गया है, जिनके बारे में आपने नाम सुना होगा, ताजिकिस्तान, उज्बेकिस्तान, तुर्कमानिस्तान। These are all were gathered in the past years with Russia. So that time they were called USSR, but now it is called only Russia. So 5 members are the permanent members of Security Council, like United States of America, Russia, Great Britain का मतलब क्या है? Great Britain mean UK, United Kingdom, England जिसे हम कहते हैं, England, ठीक है? 3 ये हो गए, फिर चाइना एंड फ्रांस। सो बेटा दीज आर 5 countries are the powerful countries of the world. So they have not any need of electing. Is it clear? So इनको elect ही नहीं किया जाता। जब से यूनाइटेड नेशंस का सिक्योरिटी काउंसिल का इदारा बना है, तब से दे आर द परमानेंट मेंबर्स। इज इट क्लियर? सो रेस्ट ऑफ द 10 members are being elected right after 2 years, every 2 years. तो वो चेंज होते रहते हैं, दुनिया के तमाम ममालिक चेंज होते रहते हैं, कोई ना कोई उसमें से स्किप कर जाता है, कोई ऐड हो जाता है। इज इट क्लियर? बेटा यहाँ तक अगर आपको क्लियर है ना, तो फिर जो पिक्चर बनी हुई है मैं उसके बारे में आपसे डिस्कस करना चाहूंगी। रेज योर हैंड्स, raise your hands that about the 15 permanent members are clear in your, everything is clear in your mind about their selection. Okay, okay, thank you so much. I can see your hands. Thank you so much. So nice of you, so nice of you. Okay, look at your picture. First of all, look at your book and look at the second picture of page number 3. क्या लिखा है नीचे? Ban Ki-moon is the 8th and current Secretary General of the United Nations. This, yes, Alina, yes. This is not true right now. Is it clear? He was the former General Secretary of United Nations. Is it clear? ये पुराना एडिशन है बुक का, इसलिए इसमें उस टाइम का लिखा हुआ है. So nowadays present General Secretary of United Nations is Antonio Guterres. Spellings लिखिए, ANTONIO, Antonio. Is it clear? And next उसका सरनेम जो है वो देखिए, GUTERRES, GUTERRES, Antonio Guterres. Is it clear? So I want to tell you something interesting about this. The Secretary General of United Nations, he was the former Secretary General of United Nations, यानी पिछले कुछ सालों में भी ये Secretary General थे, and this year in June he was appointed for second time as a Secretary General of United Nations. जून में इनके इलेक्शंस होते हैं, जिसमें इनकी अच्छी परफॉर्मेंस की वजह से, इनके रिस्पॉन्सिबल होने की वजह से, he played a very vital role in resolving the most of the disputes throughout the world. ये बहुत अच्छा रोल प्ले करते हैं. That's why he was once again elected in this year in the month of June as the second time Secretary General of United Nations, and it is a very responsible post of United Nations. Is it clear? United Nations ने जहां भी अपनी बात पहुंचानी होती है, through media, through visits in different countries, they send their Secretary General. Is it clear? ये अपने Secretary General को वहां भेजते हैं. So now I once again want to tell you that present General Secretary of United Nations is Antonio Guterres. This year in June, he was appointed for second time as the General Secretary of United Nations. Is it clear? Okay. हम जल्दी से इसको देख लेते हैं और अपना सेकंड क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट कर देते हैं, ठीक है। लास्ट और आई विल इंशाल्लाह give you a review of all these previous lectures once again in our physical classes. थर्ड ऑर्गन इज इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल काउंसिल। इकोनॉमिक से आपको पता चल रहा है कि किसी भी कंट्री को अगर फाइनेंशियली कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है तो यूनाइटेड नेशन का ये ऑर्गन जो है, तमाम जो मेंबर कंट्रीज हैं, they participated to collect the money for the help of the any poor country of world or any disaster for any country. Is it clear? If any disaster takes place in any country, then all the member 193 member countries distributed money for that specific country through the economic and social council. समझ में आ गया? पहली वाली जो है वो ओवरऑल चीजों को देखते हैं, लॉज को और ओवरऑल चीजों को। दूसरा ऑर्गन इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर सिक्योरिटी थ्रू आउट द वर्ल्ड, एंड तीसरा जो ऑर्गन है, थर्ड ऑर्गन, इज रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर इकोनॉमिक एंड सोशल प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ डिफरेंट कंट्रीज. सो दिस इज अ काउंसिल एस्टेब्लिश टू इरेडिकेट. इरेडिकेट का मतलब होता है टू प्रिवेंट, टू फिनिश, किसी चीज को खत्म करने के लिए, किस चीज को, गुर्बत को, पॉवर्टी को खत्म करने के लिए फ्रॉम द वर्ल्ड, एंड टू प्रमोट इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट अमंग द नेशंस. सो द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ दिस ऑर्गन इज टू इरेडिकेट पॉवर्टी. दुनिया के गरीब मुल्कों को किस तरह से एस्टेब्लिश किया जाए, हाउ दे कैन डेवलप देयर themselves. So this council give the loans, this council gives the help to the poor countries of the world, and this council also tries to develop the different poor countries of the world. Is it clear? So that's all for today. Open your copies, maintain your index, beta, hurry up. And don't you worry, I will not upload any type of assignment today, because आप यहाँ से screenshot लेके भी अपना question complete कर सकते हैं. Otherwise, when you will come in the class, I will dictate once again this question, but for the safe side, you have to write down this question right now. Is it clear? तो उससे क्या होगा कि हम फर्दर आगे पढ़ सकेंगे, इस तरह से हमारा टाइम वेस्ट नहीं होगा. ओके. I have added the question 1 as well in this. If you have missed in previous lecture question 1, then when I will upload my lecture, you can see question 1 and 2 as well. Both the questions are present in this slide. So this is the question number 2. What do you know about Cyrus the Great? I will give you the explanation of this question obviously in the class, and I will tell you about some interesting things about the Cyrus, who was that person. But right now you have to write down the answer because we have just 7 minutes. Prepare your indices, beta. Put on today's date, write down the question number 2 there, and then you have to start properly your question. And remember that when you will give me your copies, when you will submit your copy, and you have to write down, remember this question also in copy 1 as well, not in copy 2. Write down the question 1 and 2 in copy 1. Is it clear? Okay. Question is also present in your book in the exercise. You can copy down from there. Okay. What do you know about Cyrus the Great? What do you know about the Cyrus the Great? Yes, Hamna. Why are you turning on your mic, beta? Turn off your mic.
मिस क्वेश्चन टू बी कॉपी 1 में करना है.
Yes, beta. एक बार सुन लिया करे ना. You are wasting my time. Yes, Hania. What are you asking for? Okay. What do you know about Cyrus the Great? इसी तरह से लिखिएगा. C will be in capital letter, G will be in capital letter as well. What do you know about Cyrus the Great? Very good, very good. Who is this? Alina. I can see Alina's copy. When I can see Iman Hasham. Okay, I can see Naima, Suhaima, Ishal. Well done, all of you, beta. Well done. Well done. Okay, answer is Cyrus the Great ruled over. Cyrus, C will be in capital letter, G will be in capital letter as well. If we will not able to complete our question, you have to see my lecture once again and you can copy down the question 1 and 2. Cyrus the Great, and please beta, when you will come inshallah in your class, then you have to take your copy 1 with you. Remember, take with you copy 1. Okay, Cyrus the Great ruled over Persia. Persia mean today's Iran. Is it clear? जो आज हम ईरान बोलते हैं, ईरान जो कंट्री है, that was in the past, that was called Persia. P will be in capital letter. Cyrus the Great ruled over Persia from 559 BC. BC also will be written. BC also will be written in capital letter. I repeat. साइरस बेटा कोई जल्दी नहीं है, बेटा कोई जल्दी नहीं है, आराम से देख कर लिखिए, अदरवाइज बाद में स्लाइड से ले लीजिएगा इसको. पीरम बेटा टर्न ऑफ योर माइक. Okay, Cyrus the Great ruled over Persia from 559 BC till his death. Full stop. He laid down the LAID. He laid down the foundations. He laid down the foundations of I and L जो है वो भी कैपिटल लेटर में आएगा. Of international law. Full stop. He laid down the foundations of international law. Actually बेटा इसने लोगों को बताया था कि how they can check their rights. Human rights के बारे में आपने पढ़ा ना in 6th class में. That is related from Cyrus the Great. So I repeat, he laid down the foundations of international law. Alina बेटा क्या हो गया, स्क्रीन पे क्या हो रहा है? Alina, he laid down the foundation of international law. Full stop. The famous, ये साइरस का फुल नेम है, इसको इन्वर्टेड कॉमास में ही लिखिएगा. The famous Cyrus Cylinder Okay, Aiza, very good. Okay, Aiza, well done. Well done, beta. He laid down the foundations of international law, full stop. Very good, Aiza. The famous Cyrus Cylinder, you have to written the Cyrus Cylinder into the inverted commas.
Well done.
Okay, beta, thank you. Well done. The famous Cyrus Cylinder on which he wrote some of his, actually this is the book on which he wrote some of his principles can still be seen in the British Museum. B and M will be written into the capital letter. So beta 1 minute, last minute left. You have to complete this. Otherwise you will complete this through my lecture. Please do it. Is it